Hello everyone, my name is Lisa Tegas. I am a registered dietitian and wellness consultant on the MyWay to Health team. I am in my kitchen right now trying to pull together some dinner options with the pantry staples that I have on hand. I know we're all trying to go to the grocery store a little bit less these days, so it's a great way to work through what pantry staples you might have on hand. And lucky me, I just happen to have everything on hand for a really simple vegetarian green curry. So I'm going to walk you through what I'm going to put together here. So I am going to start off with, of course, what my spices are. When we think curry, we think highly seasoned, we think spices, but that doesn't mean that you need a lot of different things to put together. I have this container of green curry paste hanging out in my pantry, begging for me to be used. So this is something that you can get from just a typical grocery store, but you could absolutely get it from a global market if that's somewhere you like to shop. I also have the red variety on hand that will probably be making an appearance in the next week or two. So that's going to be my foundation here. I'm also going to add in a little bit of chopped up ginger that I had. What I love about ginger is that it adds a lot of aromatics and it also freezes really well. So this is something I used a while ago. I just went ahead and chopped up the extras. It looks like I threw in a little bit of extra green onion in there too. So whenever I have leftover veggies like this, I like to just toss them in the freezer for a rainy day like today. Curries work really well because they can be kind of a hodgepodge that by all means, what I'm walking through today is just a framework for you to use, but go ahead and make substitutions based on what you have on hand or what your preferences are. Days like today are why I'm thankful that I like to keep jars of garlic on hand. I, of course, love to use fresh whole cloves of garlic, but this is really great when I'm in a hurry or I need something that's just gonna last a little bit longer in my pantry. So this is gonna also be part of my base. So when it's time for me to get cooking, I'm gonna throw those things into a sauté pan, warm them up just for a couple of minutes, and once I can smell that, I'm going to whisk in my light coconut milk. This is going to give it that really nice creamy body, but it is a lightened up version so that we're keeping our calories in check. That's one of our 8 ways. So that's going to be the sauce for my curry. Again, that's going to be just a couple of tablespoons of the green curry powder. I'm going to toss in some minced up garlic and ginger because that's what I've got on hand today. Then I'm going to whisk in my coconut milk. And then while all that's hanging out, again, does not take very long, I've got a lovely bag of California medley frozen veggies. So it looks like today we're having some cauliflower, some broccoli, and some carrots. That's gonna add some nice color and some variety. I always love broccoli in these kind of sauces because I feel like it's a sponge and really soaks everything up really nicely. So I'm just gonna steam these in the microwave. And then once they're warm, I'll toss them into my skillet with my sauce. The next step is just to really simply drain a can of garbanzo beans or chickpeas. I always have at least 1 or 2 of these beans on hand because they're so versatile. So whether I want to make a hummus or throw it in with a pasta dish for a little bit more plant-based protein, or maybe put it on top of a green salad, chickpeas or garbanzo beans are so versatile and are gonna give you lots of nice fiber to stay full. So that's all that's going into my curry. I'm going to serve it on top of some brown rice today. So I love a good instant brown rice. You can absolutely make brown rice from scratch. That's a great, really affordable staple, but it just takes a lot longer. So if I were to make brown rice just regularly on the stove top, I'm probably looking more like 45 to 60 minutes. But this is beautiful because it's gonna take me 10 minutes. So that's perfect on a busy night. If that's even too long for you, we have my other favorite backup, which are these 90-second ready rices. Again, this is a brown rice. I bought this at Aldi, but pouches like this are available at Target, at Schnucks, Walmart, Dearborg's. Almost every single grocery store is gonna have this ultra convenient option. It's also great for leftovers the next day, that maybe you don't want to make a whole batch of rice, but you still have some leftovers. This will help you out. And lastly, we're just gonna garnish this with a little bit of cilantro that I have on hand. I like to treat my fresh herbs like they're flowers and keep them in a glass. And I keep them in the refrigerator with just a touch of water in the bottom. So I love this too because I can just snip off what I need, and it's also gonna bring together all these things that are really just pantry staples. Nothing's a really fresh or perishable ingredient here except for this. So that's just gonna be the little magic on top that really brings it all to life. So I'm gonna get cooking. Hope you enjoy this quick tip and stay tuned for more videos from My Way to Health.